So far, we have successfully arrested 10 suspects. 3 other suspects were shot dead in the course of the operation during a shootout with the police.
Ghana police has arrested 10 notorious gang members, bank robbers especially. They have been involved in so many crimes in Ghana, especially bank robbing. Now, these gang members are believed to be 15 in their syndicate, but 3 were shot dead during the confrontation with the Ghana police and 2 are at large. 10 were arrested. Now, we are going to dive into the full details, how they came about all these things, the kind of crimes these people has committed in Ghana, and the gangs that were seized from them and the vehicles. Let's jump right into the details. Now, the full gist is that Ghana police in a manhunt has arrested 10 individuals involved in bank robbery. 10 were shot dead during the confrontation with the Ghana police and 2 are at large. Now, the police are doing everything possible to be able to arrest the 2 suspects who are at large, and the 10 were presented before the media. Now, these gang members have been causing a lot of catastrophe in Ghana. So, the Ghana police during their investigation has champed on these people and they arrested them.
So far, we have successfully arrested 10 suspects. 3 other suspects were shot dead in the course of the operation during a shootout with the police. We have launched a manhunt for the remaining suspects who are on the run. We will not stop until we get them arrested. We were also able to recover 14 weapons, including AK-47 rifles, pump-action guns, a single-barrel gun, pistols, ammunition, vehicles, mobile phones, among others.
Now, these members, this syndicate, has committed a lot of crime in so many regions, like the Ahafo region, Western region, Central region, Eastern region, and the Ashanti region. Now, the CID boss has indicated that these robbers has attacked so many banks like the Adanse Rural Bank in Fomena and other 10 banks in some of the regions in Ghana.
Successfully dismantled the notorious criminal syndicates who have been behind several robberies in various regions of the country. The syndicate, believed to be made up of about 15 persons, have carried out mainly bank robberies in the Ahafo, Western, Central, Eastern, and Ashanti regions, in addition to other robberies. So far, 10 members of the syndicate have been arrested and are in police custody, as you just witnessed them today in this room. 3 other suspects were shot dead following an exchange of fire with the police during the operation, and efforts are ongoing to get the remaining suspects arrested. The suspects are Akwesi Ejay, alias Cobra, Ibrahim Al-Hassan, Samuel Apia, alias Akwesi Mugu, Francis Akwa, alias Preman, David Obuobi, alias Wasti, Martin Akansina, alias 1 Billion, Nanaya Frimpong, alias Mystical, Kojo Atingawo, alias Boga, Samuel Akwesi Jan, Stephen Say, Koku Pepra, alias X5, he is deceased. Bozin is also deceased. Kwabna Owusu Ansa is at large, and 1 Albert also at large. The banks affected are as follows. Adanse Rural Bank in Fomena was attacked on the 10th of April 2025. The Lower Pra Rural Bank at Takrade in Traban was attacked on 24th April 2025. Asokore Rural Bank in Asokwa was attacked on the 18th of May 2025. Ahafo Kukom Rural Community Bank branch was attacked on the 30th of May 2025. In Wabeja Rural Bank at Ofinso was attacked on the 10th of July 2025. Bosomchi Rural Bank at Sontreso was attacked on the 18th of July 2025. Kakum Rural Bank at Elmina was attacked on 4th August 2025. MRB Bank in Winneba was attacked on the 15th of August 2025. The South Birim Rural Bank at Achim Asene was attacked on 16 August 2025. The EcoBank Ahafo Kenyasi branch was attacked on the 8th of September 2025. And lastly, St. Martin de Porres Co-op Credit Union at Atonsu, Monaco was attacked on 14th September 2025. I'll give you a brief fact of these robberies. On the 10th of April 2025 at about 1 a.m., this gang attacked and robbed the Adansi Rural Bank at Fomina and made away with an undisclosed amount of money and 2 pump-action guns belonging to the security men on duty. The gang scaled the bank wall, tied up the security men, and cut the security door with an industrial electric cutting machine.
So, on the 10th of April 2025, this same gang went to Fomina Adensi Rural Bank and they jumped over the wall. When they get there, they arrested the 2 service police officers, security officers on duty. They tied them up, seized their guns, and used a cutting machine to cut the security door into the vault, cut the vault, and made away with a huge sum of money, and including the security officers' pop gangs. This is crazy, man. So they went away with that, and other banks do the same procedure. They have repeated it regularly.
Amount of money and 2 pump-action guns belonging to the security men on duty. The gang scaled the bank wall, tied up the security men, and cut the security door with an industrial electric cutting machine before gaining access into the bank's vault. On 23rd April 2025 at 4 a.m., the same gang armed with pump-action guns attacked and robbed the Lower Pra Rural Bank at Takrade in Traban. The robbers broke into the bank and used an industrial electric cutter to cut the bank's vault and made away with the money in the vault. On 18th May 2025, about 1:45 a.m., the same group, armed with pump-action guns, robbed the Asukori Rural Bank at Wood Village, Kumasi, and made away with cash from the bank's vault, and also bolted with 1 pump-action gun with 6 AAA live ammunition and cashed the sum of 2,060 Ghana cedis belonging to the security guard on duty, who they tied up and abandoned. On 30th May 2025, the same men, armed with 3 pump-action guns, broke into the Ahafo Community Bank at Kukum after having held the security man captive and tying his hands behind his back. The robbers broke into the bank vault with an electric cutting machine and made away with the cash. On 10 July 2025, these robbers again, armed with pump-action guns, stormed the Nwabija Rural Bank at Ofinso, took the security guard hostage, tied his legs and hands at his back. They then broke into the banking hall, but could not get access into the vaults. They then bolted with 11 AA live ammunition. On 18 July 2025, same gang broke into the Bosomchi Rural Bank at Ejinasi in Kumasi. However, the swift response of the police there foiled their plans and they bolted from the bank premises. Again, on 4th August 2025, the same gang, armed with pump-action guns, besieged the Kaku Rural Bank premises, accosted the security guards, including the police officer on duty, tied them up, and proceeded to the banking hall. They then used an electric cutter to cut open the vaults and made away with the money. On 15th August 2025, at about 1 a.m., a gang armed with pump-action guns broke into the MRB Bank premises off the Winneba Swedu Road, held some bank staff residing closer to the bank hall hostage, and attempted to rob the bank. Their attempt to cut open the vault as usual failed due to the prompt response of the police patrol team. However, they managed to escape after firing shots at the patrol team. Meanwhile, they left behind 1 pump-action gun loaded with 8 cartridges and 1 industrial electric cutter. On 16 August 2025 at 1:45 a.m., the same gang proceeded to Achim Asine, where they robbed the South Birim Rural Bank. Armed with pump-action guns, they entered the bank premises, held the security man hostage, and later bolted with cash from the bank. On 25th August 2025, the gang again, armed with 3 pump-action guns, stormed the Wenchi NIB Bank, tied the security man and held him hostage. They broke into the bank vault and made away with the money. On 8 September 2025, the gang again, armed with 3 pump-action guns and 1 AK-47 rifle, stormed the EcoBank Kenyasi premises and due to their large number, held the 2 police officers on duty hostage at gunpoint and seized their 2 AK-47 rifles loaded with ammunition, together with 3 mobile phones. Their attempt to cut open the main vault failed due to faulty electric industrial cutter machine. They then bolted with the 2 service AK-47 rifles. And lastly, on Sunday, 14 September 2025, at 3:30 a.m., the same gang, armed with pump-action guns and 3 AK-47 rifles, broke into the St. Martin de Porres Cooperative Credit Union at Atonsu, Monaco, held the security man and his wife hostage, and robbed the bank of an amount of money. Police, on arrival at the scene, retrieved 1 AK-47 rifle magazine loaded with 10 rounds of ammunition. Exhibits so far recovered by the police from the suspects include the following: 3 AK-47 assault rifles, 1 single-barrel gun with 1 AAA ammunition, 7 pump-action guns, and 96 rounds of AAA ammunition, 3 Bruni pistols with 40 rounds of ammunition, 1 M&P pistol with 4 rounds of ammunition, cedis, $104, 190 Liberian dollars, 5,800 naira, 31,000 sefa, and a quantity of assorted Ghana coins. 6 vehicles, 4 motorbikes, assorted mobile phones, and jewelries. Ladies and gentlemen, it is worth noting that one of the AK-47 rifles marked GHGP/ASH/TEPA/TP/B1523 retrieved from this gang was a police service weapon issued to number 48034 G Corporal Francis Eduyao, then at Tepa Police District Headquarters, who was sadly attacked by armed robbers and killed on the Bibiani-Gosu Highway on 29 November 2024 while he was returning from an official duty. This is an indication that this same gang committed that heinous crime. The other 2 AK-47 rifles, also service weapons, were snatched from officers who were on duty at Ecobank Ahafo Kenyasi when they were attacked by a gang of armed robbers on 8 September 2025. Between November 2024 and September 2025, the police administration responded to a series of bank robberies across the country. A critical analysis of these robberies revealed a similar modus operandi employed by the robbers. Their modus was that the gang, armed with pump-action guns, attack a bank, hold the security guards hostage, snatch their weapons, and then use industrial cutting machines to break into the vault of the banks. Targeted intelligence gathering across the affected regions led police to one of the suspects, one Kwabna Owusu-Ansah alias Kobi, an ex-convict who is believed to be the mastermind who recruited several others for the robbery operations. On 18 September 2025, an intelligence team proceeded to Esereso Adeja, where sustained surveillance led to the arrest of suspect Kwesi Eje alias Cobra, the leader of the gang, in his hideout at Esereso Adeja. A search conducted in his house and its surroundings led to the retrieval of 2 AK-47 rifles marked BA 406069 and AB 405216, with a magazine loaded with 13 rounds of ammunition concealed in a sack buried in a pond of water behind his house. The said weapons were police rifles, which were snatched from policemen on duty at Ecobank Kenyasi branch on 8 September 2025. A Toyota Noah minibus with registration number AS295625 was also recovered and impounded. On interrogation, suspect Kwesi Eje alias Cobra admitted to the robberies and mentioned suspects Kwabna Owusu-Ansah alias Kobi, David Ebobi alias Kofi, David Wasti, Francis Akwa alias Preman, Stephen Say, Martin Akansina alias 1 Billion, Kweku Prepar alias X5, Nanaya Frimpong alias Mystical, Kojo Atingao alias Boga, Alhassan Ibrahim, Samuel Apia alias Akwesi Mugu, Samuel Akwesi Jan, Nati Bongo, Bozin and Albert as his accomplices in the various robberies. Further intelligence led to the arrest of David Obobi alias Wasti, a trotro driver, from his hideout at Ejisu Achia Krom.
Now, so the Ghana police has done their job vividly, and this is massive. So the IGP of Ghana police has decided, and the police academy has decided to promote the service personnel who engage in this arresting of these notorious armed robbers, and they have decided to promote them into the police academy and raise their rank.
On this note, I want to inform you that the Police Management Board have decided to promote 3 chief inspectors to the police academy. Three inspectors to chief inspector. 2 sergeants to inspector. 1 corporal to sergeant. 3 constables. They are lucky, very fresh. They are giving lance corporal. To the senior officers, the police council will take a decision on them. Thank you very much.
The Ghana police has seized so many items from these robbers. The Ghana police has seized vehicles belonging to these gangs, and gangs, a lot of gangs, cutting machines, cutlasses, mobile phones, and sockets used in all their operations. So guys, this is what is currently happening in the land of Ghana. This gang has been at large for so many times. People may not know what they have caused, a lot of damages that they have caused to the society. Because if Ghana police has not arrested these people right now, we can see that these people are just doing a lot of whole shit in the country. Thanks to Ghana police for arresting these guys. And guys, what do you think about this arrest of these 10 people, and 3 were shot during the confrontation with the Ghana police 2 hours large? What do you think about it? Whatever you think, drop your opinion in the comment section. Thank you for watching this channel.